All right, I'm gonna go ahead and make an announcement real quick. Because I'll post this recording on Canvas. Next week on Tuesday, projects are due. You don't have to log in. I won't be taking attendance on Tuesday. If your project is turned in, then that will count as your attendance. Okay. If your project is not turned in, then you'll be counted absent. Um, and then we will not have class on, sorry, I keep saying Tuesday. I mean Wednesday, Monday and Wednesday. So Monday we won't have class. Wednesday, same thing. Um, so you don't have to log in next week, but your project is due. If you still have questions about your project on Monday, I'll be available. So I'll be here. It's just we won't have a formal class. Okay. And then the following week on December 1st, we are going to take a practice final exam. And so that practice final exam is going to cover questions that are in the final exam reviews. Okay. There are quite a few people, which is surprising, but there's quite a few people that have not turned in a single recipe quiz. Okay. Um, I don't know what to say to that. Um, because we've had plenty of opportunities. I don't know how you know that you're doing the project correctly if you haven't turned in a single recipe quiz. Um, that's what they are designed for. So you can answer the questions, find out which ingredients are correct, um, and then work on the ingredients that you need to work on to get the full recipe correct. Um, so I'm here to help and answer any questions that anybody might have. I have gone ahead and put zeros in the grade book for any missing or late recipe. As you redo the recipes, the grade will override that zero. But I just want to put the zeros in there so that you know what your grade is going to be, your final average grade is going to be if you don't do those recipes and don't do the project. So with that being said, does anybody have any questions about specific ingredients that are giving them a hard time? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording so we don't have to just sit in silence. But if you do ask questions, please remind me to start recording again. Let me get to a whiteboard. Okay, so when you are finding the final calculations for the 30%, talk me through your process for the first recipe.
For rub, it's $1.40, and I'd literally multiply it like with like 30%, and then uh I'd add it.
Okay, so you multiplied by 0.30.
Yep.
Okay, and what did you get?
Uh, Let me double check. 0.42.
Okay, and then you're telling me you added that to get $1.82.
Yep.
Okay, so this is what's known as the markup method, right? We're marking up by 30%, and then we're adding that to. What we're doing for this project is the food cost percentage method.
Oh,
And so if we're doing the food cost percentage method, what do we need to use?
is it the triangle?
We use the triangle. Yep. And so if we have the cost and percentage and sales, we're looking for that menu price or the selling price. And there's our formula.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.